Okay, we're back to learn at least part of the Majuscule letters. I printed off something I'd done a while ago that I had saved as a PDF. Um, so this is what I was talking about, like I don't know if you can tell what that letter is because I've decorated it up so much, or this letter. It's hard to know what those letters are in Old English just because I just decorated them so much. My printer's going. I'm printing too much stuff off. But with the other letters on there, you can see the and be able to read that totally fine because of its contextual. So sometimes we decorate these capital letters up so much that it's hard to see what they are. But we're going to go ahead and start on the capital letters now, um, and do those. So we're gonna, like I said, this is the X line and it's 7 nibwits, so it's gonna be the X line with the ascender. And the first one is gonna be the A, and we're gonna use this kind of diagonal stroke down that way and go down. And then we actually use that diagonal stroke and just go down like that. And then we're gonna just use one of those little serifs, go like that, go across, and then add a little ornamentation serif type thing to the A. All of the, even very basic ones, will have these kind of little ornamentations on it. Now I'm going to show you one alphabet. I have a different alphabet looking. There's few variations on the guidelines on the sheet, so you can see just different ideas. Now I'm going to do, for the B, I'm going to do this tapered line, and I'm just going to come down, taper it down. I don't go all the way down, just part of the way down like that. So that's the first stroke. I'm going to do that one again, just so you can see it like that. Then I'm going to come up and go down. That would be the second stroke. Let me come over here and just do it again, just so you can see them broken down like this. And then I'm going to come back through here and go around like that. Now, I could pull it out and make it a little less boxy looking, I guess. Oops, I'm starting up too high on all these, sorry. Come around, come down, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go like that and hit that. That's a B shape. Then we're going to start to decorate it up. So there it is again, like that. And then I'm going to do another tapered shape like that. And then add the two little things like that. Okay. Now, so that's kind of the finished. It starts with just one, adds it and builds on it like that. And then you add those two little things. Now, you could see that, and then you might see it where it will have a line that comes down and does something like that. It usually doesn't go all the way down. You might see some that have, these little lines going out, but I've destroyed that one enough. The C, it's going to be, and I probably should have broken the steps of the A down. Let me just quickly do that. So there's that one first. That one coupled with then this one going down like that. Down, broken down. Come around. And you don't want your A too wide. It can get wide if you're not careful. There's, go across, and then that. The C takes this nice round shape there, and it goes, the first stroke is like that, the C, like that one. Then I'm going to come down, and sometimes I'll come down and touch it. Most of the time I do, actually. I'll come just kind of below that line there. It's better like that. That's a much better stroke than that one. So like that again, and then I'm going to come up here and do that. So let me go ahead and do that one more time. like that, see? And then you take it and you'll draw a line straight down. Now, whenever I do these for real, not in practice, I'm going to take a little, and I actually have a little ruler or like my protractor, and I'll actually pull the, up like this, turn my pen on the side and go like that, just so I know I'm going to get it straight, okay? I will do anything I do. I usually do it in black because the black doesn't show the crossover lines. Where, like with another pen, the crossover lines being as you come around, and oh, this one might not show it either, but come here, it starts to get darker in the connection places. I will take and do most of my little lines and markups and all of these little fun extra stuff like this going around with a monoline pen, usually just a really fine, good pen to do those, like a micron pen, to do all those extra little ornamentations. I almost never use the Pilot just because I can. And I'll take the pen and I'll go in and I'll fix up other things and go, oh, I want that thinner. And, so it's not cheating. You're just fixing something that you've already done and just going through and just decorating it up with a micron pen. I'm going to do the D and then start another video so this one doesn't get too long. The D is very similar to the B. We're going to come down and do that tapered line first, and it's not going to go all the way to the top or all the way to the bottom, even it stops right like that. And then the second line, or the second one, comes down like that. So I'll do that taper, come down like that, and then I'm going to come around like that. Okay, so that gives me my basic D shape. Let's do that again. And then go straight down, come around, and that hits up. If it doesn't, you can kind of do it up. Then I'm going to do another taper down like that. And then I'm going to add that, that, and that. And then, because we can, right, I'm going to do a few more little ornamentations to it, like that. And then I would take and do a line straight down like that. And something like that. So that would be a D. Now there's the Detroit D, the Detroit Lions D that comes around, looks totally different. I might have that one on the guidelines page, but that's just a basic ABCD. And I'm obviously it's taking a while to do this video because I'm breaking down all the steps so that you can see how they're done. Because when they're broken down, it's a little bit easier to see. You're welcome to keep it more simple. I'm just showing some different options for you.